Hey guys, Inut here, and yeah, we are back in Never Use Unused Tire. Yeah, where the fun is, right? Yeah, here we have a battle against our dog, and I really recommend checking this guy out. He's got like this guy should have had really much more subscribers than he has right now, because he has some Pokemon rated vids and really random stuff, anime and stuff like that. So really recommend checking him out and subscribing to him. Link in description. So I go to Cypher, he goes to his Electro. I was kind of predicting T-Bolt, and he does go for T-Bolt, so I go to Chansey just to take the T-Bolt. But now here comes the trap. I was trying to trap him just so he can explode. That's why I double switch and go to my Spiritomb, my Living Soul, and he taunts. That taunt really isn't the worst enemy to Chansey, because my Chansey is more of a attacker and stuff. So yeah. But that was good play on his part. So I got the Dark Pulse, and I was kind of predicting he will go to something that resists Dark Pulse, but he goes to Arcanine, and I go for Dark Pulse, and it still specs and stabs, so it will still do a lot even after being special bulky. And he goes Flare Blitz, and it will not one-hit KO even after having a was it Life Orb? Yeah, no, that was a recall. No, he doesn't have a Life Orb. He's got a Select Berry, which means he must have what's it called, Reversal Endure Select Berry set with Flare Blitz. So he goes to Smeargle, and this is the best time ever. Seriously, I go to Slifer because it's holding Lumberry, and it's kind of obvious he will Spore, but he goes for a good play here and goes for a sub, predicting something. Yeah, predicting. I will predict him to Spore and go to something that can take like Insomnia and stuff like that. Pokemon like Hypno, yeah. So now he spores, and that doesn't work because I have the Lumberry, which is just purely awesome, because you really don't want that Pokemon to set up. So I go Flamethrower now, and that did a lot. After seeing how much it did, for a second I was thinking that thing can have the second ability, which makes him immune to poison, which isn't really a bad thing if he doesn't pack Rest, because lots of Pokemon would have love to toxic that Pokemon if they know that he doesn't pack Rest and stuff. So because it's just hard to take down a Snorlax. I mean, from a special side. The physical side isn't all that mighty, but his special side is really great. He goes for Body Slam and twice, and I was kind of lucky, didn't get a Parahax for once, and that was Body Slam still does a lot after the burn, because for some reason every time I see Snorlax doing Body Slams, it always does a lot. And seriously, even from the red version, his Body Slams work like god. And so I flame forward for the kill now. It's gonna die anyways from the burn, and so I put him out of his misery. He goes to Electrode, and I go back to Living Soul. And I was kinda, he explodes. I was predicting that explosion because I was thinking he will predict my switch to Chansey, and he did predict my switch to Chansey, and explosion would have killed my Chansey. That's why I predict that and go to my Spiritomb, which was a good play on my part. So I go for the Dark Pulse now, knowing that he will sub and not Spore. But even if he does Spore, I'm kind of thinking he may have a belly drum, because that must be a sub belly drummer with extreme speed, because that's what Smeargle does. It's the most obvious Pokemon ever. Lots of people use spikes, lots Stealth Rock and stuff like that. It's just too easy Pokemon to predict. So I go to Blanche Freaks, which is a request Pokemon from Blanche Freaks, of course. It's a first priority Hitmontop, which just saved my ass in this game. This Pokemon was the key to success in this battle. He goes to this guy is Feraligatr or what the hell, and I go to Ultra version 3 just to wall him, and that's +2 now, +2 Dragon Dance and Waterfall and Stab and stuff. It will do a lot, and I didn't think he will pack the berry that weakens the electric moves, because I don't see that berries used in Wi-Fi battles all that much, but that was kind of cool. and he knows I will T-bolt him at that point. So he goes for Waterfall, and check this out. This is just the reason why this Pokemon is named Ultra. I mean, seriously, +2 Dragon Dance and Waterfall stab move. It does a little less than half, so I was kinda hoping I can survive one more with a leftover recovery. But guess what? The first Waterfall was minimum damage, because the second one kills me. And that just shows that Waterfall was minimum damage, and he dies, but it doesn't really matter because he's at low HP, so my Blanche Freaks can pin this Pokemon down, and he does with Fake Out. And here comes his last Aerodactyl, and this Pokemon isn't called first priority Pokemon just for nothing. He's got Bullet Punch as well, super effective Technician, and he does a lot of whoa, seriously. But then I was like, yeah, it's because of the Technician, but it's still on stat and stuff. Yeah, so I go to Living Soul just to be a Death Father because it's sleeping and it's useless, and just to go back to my Blanche Freaks just to kill him out, yeah, just to finish him off. And yeah, Mech Punch, good game. R-Doc, go check him out again, and rate, comment, subscribe. Check you guys next time. Now get the fuck off my channel, I'll kill ya. Joke. Peace, guys.